up everyone, it is Rachel. I just wanted to pop on here to introduce this video. So as you may have noticed, about a month ago I was posting day in the life videos of students majoring in different things here at Berkeley. And so my friend Michelle, she had a video and then all the footage got deleted. She is still in Berkeley right now, so she decided to make a self-isolating Berkeley. So what is Berkeley like under quarantine? I will have the other day in the lives linked down below if you wanted to check those out. So let's get started.
What is up everyone? My name is Rachel and welcome to my channel. Just kidding, my name is Michelle. I'm one of Rachel's friends and currently I'm actually still at UC Berkeley packing up my stuff and moving out of my dorm room, so I figured I'd show you a little bit what campus looks like now that everyone is gone. So for a little context, I'm a political science major here at Cal. I'm a junior, so next year I'll be navigating my senior year with all the craziness happening. Yeah, I've been walking through campus every day and it's been completely empty. It's actually been insane. Normally there's like 30,000 students here around like the times that I've been walking. So it's really eerie actually to see it like pretty empty when you walk through it. Since I'm an RA, I actually come back early each semester. And even then, like when I walk through campus, it is not as empty as it is right now. So for context, campus is still open for people to walk and follow the safe precautions with COVID-19. So that's what I've been doing. I've been walking alone. I live alone. So I've been quarantining, staying 6 feet apart, and I actually wear a mask too, which I have left over from the fires in NorCal in the fall. When the fires were happening, they gave out a lot of the masks to protect against some of the smoke inhalation. So I still had one of those left over that I had already used, so I've been using that when I've been going out, making sure to take the right precautions, but just wanted to show you how absolutely crazy it looks on campus. It is completely empty. Really sad actually, because normally it would be super crowded. But make sure, even if I'm not Rachel, to like and subscribe to our channel for some more awesome content. Yeah, the walks have been really nice, but yeah, you'll be able to see there's like no one here. So it's not even weird that I'm filming a video of myself. Like, I'm not seeing anyone in this little courtyard right now, so that's one benefit of doing a YouTube video right now on campus. One good thing about campus being basically empty is you learn a lot of things that you wouldn't have necessarily. Like, when did we start construction on this? I don't even know what this building is. I don't know. I've never paid attention to this. This could have been under construction the entire time I'm here at Cal. I do not remember. Does anyone even have classes in Mulford Hall? Like, anyone? Not met a single person. I'm sure maybe someone does, but no one I've met. So I'm moving closer to Central Campus where there's like not a lot of people, but still some people. So I'm putting my mask back on. The only time I really take the mask down is if there's literally no one in sight. And then I make sure to put it up and then secure it when I'm walking back towards the general area. Here's the front of the Valley Life Sciences building. Again, one of the biggest buildings on campus. Probably has a lot of classes in here. One of our biggest auditoriums, 2050 is in this building, and it can fit around like 450 people. The only really bigger one is Wheeler Auditorium, and Dwinell Hall has one roughly the same size. So normally that building would be absolutely packed with classes. Look how pretty this is. That's Alumni House right there, and that's Haas Pavilion where our basketball games, and sometimes Steph Curry actually comes to those. But yeah, this is a really, really busy walkway through campus because we'll take you right up to Sather Gate, and then Dwinell Hall is right there, which in addition to Wheeler Hall probably has the most general classrooms that either student groups can rent out or that you have discussion sections in. Most of my discussion sections are always in Dwinell, Wheeler, sometimes VLSB, and sometimes Barrows. No one asked, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. When I'm walking, I'm probably listening to Taylor Swift, very specifically Lover album. And also no one asked, but my top 3 favorites on that album are definitely Death by a Thousand Cuts, I Forgot That You Existed, and Lover, which is the title track. First Mining Field Circle. I have had a class in every single one of these buildings throughout my time at Cal. Here's the Campanile. I think it's the 3rd largest clock tower. You can see this area around it. Pretty much totally empty. That's our university library right over there. I'll go closer to that and show some more things. But yeah, this is like like pretty much the central part of campus. Most people have to walk through this area to get to one of their classes at least some point in a day when they have class. Here's our library and Memorial Glade, which on a day like today would definitely be filled with people picnicking and all that fun stuff, especially if it was during the school day. So this right here is one of my favorite parts of campus. It's never really busy in this area anyways, but this area is kind of towards the west side of campus. All these trees are here because they tried to take them down and build some more buildings for students, but protests evidently led it, so they would not tear them down. But yeah, totally empty, totally peaceful. Typically you can't hear the birds like you can hear in the background right now because it's still really close to the main campus area. Also just want to reiterate like how much of a bop I Forgot You Existed was. This isn't meant to be a video pitch for Taylor Swift, but this walk, for whatever reason, I've listened to that song like 5 times on repeat. It's like, I think it's like on Spotify, the song that's done the best like in terms of downloads that's not a title track. So it's kind of crazy that the immediate pathway up to the campanile is completely empty, as is this little like patio area. If you turn around too, like no one is here. This is like 3 p.m. on a Monday. This is normally when a ton of people would be at classes. It's actually insane that this whole area is empty. Also, like casual walking facts, like I'm walking past all these squirrels, and I swear the squirrels on our campus are pretty well fed normally, so they're a lot bigger, but I swear the squirrels actually look smaller, so I'm like, how are the squirrels getting fed now that the students aren't here? And there's definitely a lot of less of them too. Like normally they are all over this area, so where did they go? Like, it's not like they went to like Telegraph Avenue to beg for scraps. Like, I don't know where all the squirrels went, but you hear a bunch of birds, and I don't think you normally hear birds here. Here is part of Strawberry Creek running through campus. What you can hear in the background is the creek. And if you go to the other side of the bridge, here's a little bit more. But yeah, we're like the only major university that has a creek running through it, and also this area is completely empty still. Literally, look how pretty this creek is. The creek that runs through campus. I actually have not noticed this area before, so that's like another cool thing, yay! My least favorite thing about walking through campus right now is when you're walking on like a smaller pathway, and then you realize like, oh, at the edge of the pathway there are people that are turning onto it, so you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna put on my mask. And then you expect them to do the same, but then they look at you putting on their mask and they go, I don't need to put on my mask, even though we'll like probably like cross within like 6 feet of each other. It's not fun. Also, getting back to Taylor Swift, not that anybody asked, or I'm not even sure if Rachel will include this in the video, but Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, that's also a bop on the album. The entire Lover album is a bop. You can't change my mind. I can't wait for Taylor Swift's 8th album. And that's what I think about when I walk, because there's not much else to think about. Just waiting for her to release the album. So here is Lower Sproul Plaza that I'm entering onto. MLK is one of the first buildings that you'll see when you go on campus. It's a huge study space. There's a bunch of restaurants in there. It's kind of crazy that this is so empty. There is Sabre Gate, which this is now their main plaza. So this is probably like the most crowded area of campus I've seen right now, and as you can see, that is not very crowded. Normally people would be taking pictures here even during a normal school day. It does not look like it's supposed to be there. Not sure what that is. Maybe there's a reason it was not there yesterday. It's kind of weird. I'm finally back at literally my favorite place I've lived since I've been here, which is Unit 1, which is absolutely fantastic. And in my opinion, like the best place to live your freshman year, but that's just me. I've been an RA here for the past year, and I will be an RA again next year. On a day like this would be super packed, like especially on those 2 little grassy areas. People normally have picnics, or they'll relax and listen to music or play frisbee in this courtyard. So it's kind of sad that it's empty. Hi, so I hope you enjoyed my campus tour, especially since it's a little weird right now, not seeing that many people on campus during what would normally be a really busy time, but I found it super interesting walking around. It's definitely made me look at Cal and our campus in a totally different light, but regardless, it's still really pretty out, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe to Rachel's channel for some more awesome content, and she'll come back with a new video next week. Bye!